exciting to be racing in front of the big crowds in Toronto. And it's always fun on a street circuit. You know, you're coming down the front straight and you got the archway coming at you pretty quick. And it's a hard break and a relatively tight corner, and it's all about getting the power down. And today, you know, it was practice day here. I ended up 4th both sessions behind, you know, 2 former champions of the series, so I shouldn't really be complaining. I think we're gonna get there. I know the crew's working hard, and I know they're gonna give me the car that I need. As with any weekend, you always want to win, of course, but realistically, I'd like to fight for a podium. Qualifying, do the best we can, try to get a couple flyers in, and hopefully we can put it in the top 3 position.
I mean, I haven't known Zach long, but he's an amazing, amazing kid, a fantastic driver. I mean, this is the first year he's driving something like this, and he doesn't have a lot of seat time. I think he's a talent that's just going to get faster and faster and faster, and he's amazing to have around here. He's a very charismatic and fun-loving guy, and it's great to have him as my teammate. You know, the first session, you're just trying to refamiliarize yourself with the track, and I just, you know, after 7 or 8 laps, we were trying to just pick up the pace a little bit, because I think we were in 3rd overall, and then we dropped to 5th. So I just started pushing a little bit, and in turn 6, just made a little bit of a mental error, lost a little bit of focus, went in a little bit too quick, flipped the tire wall. Unfortunately, it just sucked me in and took the front end and just very gracefully rolled the car. So, but I've got an amazing team, and they fixed it in 4 hours, and we went out and the car was faster this afternoon than it was this morning. So my hats off to the team. These guys are absolutely amazing.
You know, the way we do the grid here for the IMSA races is they put us on the start-finish line to do sort of like a driver start your engine ceremonial start. So when we did that and they said driver start your engine, I pushed the button and nothing happened. You know, I kind of panicked. So because of that, I had to get bump started, and I had to start at the back. So right from the start of the race, I was going. I think, you know, I've been struggling all weekend, and in the races, I generally do better. I believe in myself in the race, and it was a fun race, a lot of passing. It was unfortunate at the end there what happened with Chris, but you know, as far as I'm concerned, I was by, and he made a mistake and drove wide. Of course, I'm going to take the position on the inside, and then he kind of turned into me. So, you know, it's really too bad. I don't want to see any car get wrecked. But, you know, given everything that happened, I'm very happy with the 2nd place. Three hours after the race yesterday, they decided to penalize me for the incident with Chris Green. To me, if it takes 3 hours to make a decision, it kind of gets political at that point, so that's frustrating. You don't have to agree with it, but you got to live with it.
I didn't exactly agree with that decision, but you know, you got to respect the decisions that the officials make. We had that incident that definitely affected the whole weekend, because you know, when you start off that way, it's kind of difficult to get back on track. Considering what happened, 3rd and 5th is very acceptable, and we'll just move on to the next race, and hopefully we won't make the same mistakes.
Marco got by me at the start. He had a really good start. He was on the inside, and you know, he kept his line. And so I got him back in the corner 3. And then Chris Green spun by himself in corner 3. I think I had to finish on the podium today. You know, you got to show to everybody that, you know, you're not going to get kicked down. Today they can't fault me on anything that I did, and you know, I did it as clean as could be, and thinking back at it now, I'm still happy with the way everything went. And you know, I can't thank the crew enough. The Mark Motors and Bestline guys have been working so hard all week.
It's amazing to race in Toronto. I'm still happy to be here in front of friends and family. I love Toronto. I love racing at this track. I just wish we could have did a little bit better. So hopefully, if I have the chance next year, I'll come back and we'll kick some ass next year.